India has abstained from yet another procedural vote taken in the UN Security Council. The vote was called for a rare special emergency session of the United Nations General Assembly on Russia's aggression against Ukraine. The resolution was adopted with 11 votes in favor, paving the way for the General Assembly to meet on the crisis. India, China and the UAE abstained while Russia voted against the resolution. This will be only the 11th such emergency session of the General Assembly since 1950. The 15-nation Security Council met on Sunday afternoon to hold the vote on the emergency special session of the 193-member General Assembly on Russia's invasion of Ukraine. This comes 2 days after the Russian veto blocked a UNSC resolution on its aggression against Ukraine. The vote calling for the UNGA session was procedural, so none of the 5 permanent members of the Security Councils, those are China, France, Russia, the UK and the US, could exercise their vetoes. UN Ambassador in India T.S. Tirumurti said that there was no other choice but to return to the path of diplomacy and dialogue. He supported both sides to hold talks at the Belarus border. Tirumurti said that India continues to be deeply concerned about the safety and security of Indian nationals, including a large number of Indian students who are still stranded in Ukraine. He said that India's evacuation efforts have been adversely impacted by the complex and uncertain situation at the border crossings. It is important to maintain an uninterrupted and predictable movement of people. It is an urgent humanitarian necessity that must be immediately addressed. He further said, and I quote, "Taking into consideration the totality of the circumstances, we have decided to abstain." On Friday too, India, China and the UAE abstained from the resolution while 11 members of the council voted in favor.
Subscribe to One India channel and never miss an update.